Woo! What is up, y'all? Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Oh, I hope you guys are having a great day. Really, I've just been chilling the past, couple of hours. This is one of the 2 videos I'm recording right now. I actually have a Zoom hangout call that I have to do right after this. I thought it was going to be 10. I forgot we moved it up to 9. So I'm recording this now. I did have the day dedicated to possibly doing a whole Juneteenth, all black content day. But really, y'all, I tried to donate blood today. They pricked my fingers 2 times and I lost a good bit of blood, which made me tired. So yeah, I'm getting this out and I'm getting Love Victor out, but I'm also going to highlight the black characters in that show so that way it can still be on par theme. So yeah, let's get into the video and why we're all here. The Chi is back, y'all. So I watched The Chi. I started watching like last year, but I didn't really review it on my channel. But I figured since it's summer and our summer shows ain't coming back till like next year, I figured I reviewed The Chi. And child, I know everybody was kind of iffy about it because Jason Mitchell left and then Reg was killed off the show. But honestly, after watching this first episode, I got good faith in this season. Even though I know they're going to put me through it because of the way it ended. I'm just, okay. So, the episode starts with Keisha and ends with Keisha. Remember that, okay? Starts with Keisha. She's literally running to the church because her mama getting married to Dre. Now, allegedly, Candy, who plays Doodah's estranged wife, she originally auditioned for the role. I'm like, I don't know if I would believe that. And with the way this episode went, I would have been like, what? But I'm glad she went and got Doodah's wife role. But anyway, Keisha running to the church. Kevin is with his mom. They're waiting. They're irritated that she late. Kevin's like, well, you were late. She's like, I'm the bride. I get to be late. Thankfully, Keisha runs in. She gets to walk down the aisle. Their mama gets married. And Dre gifts the kids with like, gold pendant thing, which is the latitude coordinates of the house. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. That's a sweet step parent. My stepdad did not do any of that for me. But Keisha wasn't having it. Keisha does not approve of this marriage. I'm like, damn, you that mad? I mean, I know your daddy just died, but oh my God. But sheesh. But yeah, we see the wedding, and before we even get the reception, Kevin leaves, gets on the bus to across town, and he goes to the funeral of Brandon. We already knew Jason Mitchell was going to get killed off the show. Y'all, I just realized my list was here for my Google Hangout talk, and I wrote another one. But anyway, it is Brandon's funeral. Everyone on Twitter was like, Tiffany didn't show up? I'm like, not Tiffany. Jerica. I meant Tiffany Boone, the character. Everyone was like, even Jerica didn't show up? I'm like, well, she broke up with him, gave him back the ring, and took everything out the thing. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's been like a little bit of a while of a jump. I don't know if Tiffany Boone wanted to come out back for the episode, considering all the stuff that went down with HR. And also, she had 2 TV shows to film, so she didn't have time. But anyway, Brandon's mom gets onto the pew, and basically she is in bereavement. She is in bereavement that she has to bury 2 sons, and that kind of pain, Lord Jesus, that takes me back to the first episode when Jason was murdered. And then Ronnie killed what was his name? What was his name? Dang it. The guy that played the dude on My Block. Basically, when Ronnie killed Jason's, oh my God, the names, y'all. When Ronnie killed Brandon's brother, the mom really got on to Brandon because she's like, you're supposed to protect your brother. And she's in bereavement because she felt like she couldn't protect her boys from the city because the city killed them. She's in bereavement. Then okay, let me go back. When Kevin gets to the funeral, Ronnie's trying to go in to pay his respects. I said, Ronnie, you killed this woman's son, her youngest son, and then you're going to show up to the funeral of the other one? What? How do you think that's okay? People can't pulls up. Ronnie asks, hey, can you speak on my behalf? He's like, no, it's the funeral. Heck no. So, Kevin and Emmett, they're sitting at the front. Emmett, holding on to Kevin. They're crying because, Brandon meant a lot to both of them. Duda had the nerve to pull up to the funeral. But before that, Ronnie tried to give his condolences. The guy that was with Brandon's mom was not having, pushed him aside, basically like, no, step back. And Duda tried to be, if you give his condolences, if you need anything, I'm able to help. He did that for publicity because he's running for mayor. And the mama was not having it. She goes into the car basically because they took the casket out. They're about to go to the burial site, and Emmett is trying to give his condolences. And basically the mom was like, well, what are you going to do? It's like, well, I'm going to do what Brandon told me to do. Keep the business going and try to keep his memory alive. She's like, the best thing you can do is get out of Dodge. The city don't love you. The city didn't love my boys. And I'm just like, I know you're grieving, but man. But I don't blame her. But that was harsh. People just giving you condolences. But anyway, condolences, insecure. Anyway, should not be laughing. We get to the reception. Oh no, I'm literally hip hopping between this review, guys, because this is like, I haven't done one in so long. So we have, in the distance, we see Lou James's character, Victor, and his girl. I'm like, Luke, you grew your beard. Look at you. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Anytime I see Luke, I think of Noah Brooks from Star, okay? I'm still in bereavement, all right? But we see them watching Duda basically get in the car. We find out that Duda has custody of Jake because their mom sold him in order to basically have Jake in Duda's care. We get back to the wedding. We're at the reception. Emmett is trying to, warm up to... I'm sorry, y'all. I have eraser stuff on here. Emmett's trying to warm up to Kevin. Kevin's not into a move. He's basically saying, yo, you're not Brandon. And Brandon said, yo, Brandon hated cussing, so stop that mess. Emmett's like, look, I know I'm not Brandon, but you are Keisha's little brother. Your family. I'm going to always be there for you. And hopefully this season we get to see their relationship kind of bond to like a brother thing. Especially with what's going to go down involving Keisha. So, speaking of Keisha, child, Keisha had to put up with the doggone aunties at the wedding. Basically, they're like, oh, congratulations on the scholarship. We didn't think you were going to make it. We thought you were going to end up pregnant. And they said that they know about the older man she was with. They made an R. Kelly joke. I'm like, oh my God. I hate those aunties because I got a couple of them. Not in the immediate family, okay? Because I know they're watching this. It ain't the immediate family. I'm talking about the distant. I love y'all if you're watching. But yeah, Keisha was over it. She was over the whole thing. And they were not, the kids were not having it when trying to take the family picture. But thankfully with the reception, everyone's having a good time. The boys decided to sneak off with some expensive wine. And they pour one out for Brandon, and they pour some out for Reg. Now, this is the first mentioning of Reg being dead. So, we have that. Emmett's food is not really slapping as much as food really should at a wedding reception. So, they ordered pizza, and Emmett feels some type of way. The mom is, Kevin's mom is like, look, it's fine. I'm going to pay you half. I'm going to pay you the other half tomorrow. It's okay. You're overworking yourself. That's totally fine. Go home and get some rest. And before that, Emmett and Keisha talk. Basically, she says to him, like, look, I'm scared of leaving. I don't want to leave. He's like, look, track is the best thing to get you out of here. And I totally understand where Emmett's coming from. Because, I remember a lot of my friends who... Here I am doing a whole paint project right now. Where's my brush? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm multitasking, trying to get all this done before my Google conference. I just found it. Okay. Basically, growing up in Atlanta, we all, know people that basically try to get out of the neighborhood, whether it be with sports or scholarships. But most of the time it's either sports or you get like bomb scholarships for having good grades. Because a lot of people don't get out. So Emmett is like telling Keisha, look, track is your best chance of getting out of here. And so we get back to the wedding reception. Keisha finds the boys drinking. Papa done got drunk and passed out. I'm like, Papa, you can't even handle the basic wine? Dang. And so you have Dre come in for the back, basically telling him to come do the cha-cha slide. And I loved it. I'm like, man, this is making me miss wedding season. When you used to do the cha-cha slide at the black weddings. Oh, man. And then we pop over to, I think this like back of like a crate site. I don't know. The guy from last season pops up and Duda pops up. Basically, they're confused as to who called who. Old dude gets shot, and then we see Victor pop up. Basically, he's like, yo, I want my little brother back. Basically, Duda's like, look, last time Jake saw you was like 2013. You've been in jail ever since. He thought you were dead. And he's like, well, there's the resurrection now. I'm like, okay. Basically, he has to go through his mom to figure out how to get Jake back. Because that's when he finds out that he basically paid to get Jake. So, we had Kev's mom and Dre, they leave for their honeymoon. They give Keisha money for her and Kevin and for her to give to Emmett tomorrow. We then cut to Emmett coming back, Tiffany at the apartment. I'm guessing they selling weed now. She's smoking. I'm like, girl, you're pregnant. You should not be smoking right now. Emmett did his feelings about the reception, how that turned out. And he's very adamant on keeping, Brandon's legacy going since he's, since they were partners in the shop together. So we then cut to, where do we cut to? Ronnie stuff on the side. Basically, he's at the bar wishing people would just let him move on. Dude, you took a life. You can't move on from that, okay? But, yeah, other than that, we get to the honeymoon. Did not expect the strap on, but you know what? It's Pride Month, Anyway, love's love. But, yeah, next morning, they seen Duda on the paper running for mayor. Then come back to the apartment with the kids. The boys want to invite some girls over. Keisha going out for the day. Keisha, I'm not trying to sound like an old church auntie, but what the hell was Keisha wearing, okay? For once, I have to agree with Tiffany on what she's saying. She looked like a whole prostitute. I'm like, Keisha, you wearing short shorts, you wearing the bra, the black bra, top open, like, are you going to Freaknik? Like, damn, where are you going at? Also, we don't know who this new man is, because as far as we know, old dude that was the track coach is gone at this point, so we don't know who the new guy is. We don't know what time lapse between last season and this season happened. So, yeah, we see Jada go off to drop off money for Emmett. Tiffany's on her feelings. She leaves, and Emmett catches up with her, basically asking, hey, you're going to college? She's thinking of Pepperdine. Emmett's like, hey, I'm always going to have love for you. And, basically this is her last interaction for a while. Back at the apartment, the boys, they smoking weed, and they inviting the girls over. And then the girls pop up with Emily, her friend, and Maisha, okay? Maisha and Ebony have been like this since they were babies. So Kevin wasn't expecting that. So I won't be surprised if Kevin is just as Maisha and Papa, okay? Also, Papa is so respectful because towards the end of the episode, Jake's saying that he hit it. And I'm like, hold on. Jake said he hit it. Kevin said he fingered her. I'm like, no, y'all are babies, stop. Like, oh my God, y'all are like 13, 14. Papa was the most respectful one. She's like, I just massaged her feet. She deserves to be treated like a lady. I want a wife. I'm like, look at Mini Papoose over here, okay? Look at Mini Papoose, so respectful. Oh my God. But, yeah, we get to Victor. He's at his old house. His mom pops up, and basically we find out that she sold Jake to Duda for $5,000. I was so mad. I said, that's how much your son's worth? I would have fought 150K. I mean, at least 50,000 or at max 250K. $5,000? Like that, what that gonna get you? My God, is that what your child's worth to you? My God. Basically, Victor's like, look, you're gonna have to go to the courthouse and tell them that you want custody back. Tell them you're sober. Victor basically just wants to get his family back together. And what is there anything else before this? Basically the last scene we see is Keisha at the bus stop by herself. It's like after 11. I said, Keisha, why are you alone by yourself at night? This is coming from someone who's grown up in Atlanta. You are never by yourself at night. Granted, I drive by myself in my car, run back from work, and maybe a movie screening. But other times, I am with people. Make sure we are in a group setting. Make sure I know where I'm going. Know the route. No, I'm not sitting at a bus stop by myself. Okay, the only time I did that was when I was on campus, and that was actual like security happening. That was when we had the buses going around campus to the dorms. But we see Ronnie. He walks up past Keisha at the bus stop. She's like turned to the corner, is like, "Yo, leave me alone." And basically, we see Ronnie disappear. We see the bus coming up to where the stop is at. We see it coming up. We see him make the turn. He pulls up, and Keisha is gone. Her clothes are there, but she's not. And then we see the bus pass, and we see the phone. We find out she was texting with Kevin. He's asking when she was going to come home. And we see that the phones basically was smashed, meaning there was a struggle. And that's where the episode ends. So I believe from what we've seen in the trailer that they're going to highlight the missing girls in Chicago, and also take a look on human trafficking, because that's what it's looking at based off of what we've seen in the previews. We know that Keisha's going to be found. You know, we see her in later episodes. I just hope and pray that, nothing bad happens to her. But we already know in these situations stuff happens and it's really bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, their mama's going to be in social distress. Kevin's going to feel some type of way because he already lost Brandon. Now his sister's missing. Oh, God. Y'all, they really snatched up Keisha. Like, oh, Lord. I know they're not going to kill her off because I'm less like, look, it's been a rough 2020 as is. You got to kill off one of your main characters. Oh, Lena, don't you dare. Lena, don't you dare. But anyway, that's my little recap and review of The Chi season 3 episode 1. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna be reviewing it for the rest of the season so far. I think we get 10 episodes this season. Yeah, we got 10. I'm gonna be reviewing The Chi. I did not expect to review it today. We got an honor of Juneteenth, so shout out to Lena. I'm gonna be reviewing it every Sunday. After this, I don't know if we're getting episode 2 on Sunday, but I guess we're just getting, whatever we get at any time. So I'm reviewing The Chi on Sundays. I'm also going to be reviewing Greenleaf on Tuesday, so be prepared to look out for that. My Love It to review is going to come out later today, later tonight, so be prepared to watch that as well. Sorry, y'all, I just burped. So yeah, those are the current schedule for summer TV reviews. I had everything planned out, but COVID done messed everything up. So anyway, your girl, peace out, more love, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.